Hello everyone, good evening, and welcome to the new week. Quickly, I would like to introduce us to BNBFuture and equally explain how the business works and at the same time teach us how to understand the back office. Firstly, here is my wallet. For you to open your back office on BNBFuture, you must go through your wallet. Through the dApps. A lot of people don't understand what we mean by the dApps. Here is your dApps. Okay, so if I should click there, it will take me to the dApps environment where I can type bnbfuture.io. Okay, or I can make use of my history. Okay, if I want to make use of my history, I click on BNBFuture, and what it will do next, it will open the site where it will ask you to log in automatically. Okay, you can see it log in automatically. You click on automatic login. It doesn't waste time, it takes you straight to your back office. Now here is your back office. If you watch, but first, this is the total participants so far, 4,591. You can see this number of people joining in the last 24 hours. You can see how much earned so far, 94 BNB, which is equivalent to about $47,000. This is what has been earned on this platform. This business is a smart contract. It's not going to stop. You can stop yourself, but this business is not going to stop. We move further. Now this is another spices to this business. Okay, BBF token. Every member is awarded 1,000 BBF. This BBF is already at $0.04, so it's not a cheap coin. You understand? It's something that everybody, and it's already launched in PancakeSwap, it's on PoolCoin, and Bug Finance. You understand? So it's something everybody wants. Now for this wallet, total that has been earned is about $32 for this wallet. Total income in X4, you can see it's $18, $14 in X3. He has only 3 persons, only 3 direct partners. Now moving forward, if you open your own, this is the place you copy your own referral link and begin to share it. Spread the good news, spread the gospel. So we move to the business proper. Here is the BNBFuture X3. Now this business has 2 sections, X3 and X4. Once you are registered, you are automatically given 1 slot in X3 and 1 slot in X4. Remember, X3 is further divided into 12 slots, as in from slot 1 you can see them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now you go to X4. X4 is also further divided into 12 slots. You can see it up to 12 slots. But upon registration, the system gives you only 1 slot in X3, which is this one. Only 1 slot in X3 and 1 slot in X4. Can you see that? That is what the system gives you. That is just like you have built one house in the other estate, and you have one house in the other estate. Okay, now moving back to X3, let us explain X3, focusing on X3, how it works. Okay, upon registration, after registering, you are meant to refer 3 persons, 3 partners under yourself. And when you refer 3 persons, when you refer the first person, the person appears here. And the money with which this person registered, remember, registration is about $4, or let me say 0.008 BNB. Now 0.004 BNB gives you X3 slot 1, 0.004 BNB gives you X4 slot 1. So meaning that 0.004 BNB, which is used to create slot 1 in X3 for you, that's 0.004 goes to you who brought the new person. That is how X3 work. You brought, when you bring the second person, the person registers, his 0.004 BNB will also come to you. That is the second person. Now when you register the third person, his 0.004 BNB will not come to you, rather it will go to your upline. It will be used to renew the whole of this slot. Are you getting me? And when this particular slot 1 is renewed, everything will look like this. Yes, it will everything will become empty. And what happens? You have already earned the first, second, and the third one is used to renew this one. Now, those 3 people, remember, they are also going to bring their own 3 partners in their own, which will enable them to earn from the first person, earn from the second person, and the third person will renew their own slot 1. Now, that renewal will land here. That renewal will automatically land here for the first person. The second person's renewal will land here. The third person's renewal will land here. And this one will move to your upline. The same thing is also happening to your upline. And once it does like that, this system will renew again. The same thing will repeat again, continue to repeat as many times to infinity. It will just continue to repeat. You continue to earn in this place. So many people, that is why if you have more than 3 persons, you can register them under yourself. It will increase the frequency at which this thing is happening. You continue to earn here, and this one will renew again. Bam. It will renew again. It continues to happen like this. Now what happens at this point? Let's take our memory back. When you got the first person, you got the second person, you got the third person, you have gotten 0.004 BNB times 2. That means you're already having 0.008 BNB. Even the system will remind you that slot 2 is there. Even if you don't want to buy slot 2, if you don't want to upgrade to slot 2, level 2, you will miss money. You may be thinking that it's a joke. By the time you see money where you go dey miss, you go cry. I'm telling you the truth. I'm just helping you to explain this. Now what happens? You refuse to move to buy slot 2, but those 3 people you registered, maybe they felt like buying slot 2. When they buy it, you will not get the money for slot 2. Yes. But let me explain to you how you're going to get money for slot 2. You first of all, as soon as you have referred the first person, the second person, you have already gotten 0.008 BNB. Use it and buy slot 2. Now you have what you do. Okay, this person already have slot 2. Let me show you. At that point, you'll be seeing something of this nature. You'll be seeing it in slot 2. Why you are seeing it in slot 4 is because slot 4 is the next slot for this person to buy. Okay, so in slot 2, that's where once you click on that basket, it will show you the amount you're paying in dollars. You approve the payment, bam, it becomes active. Now you can see slot 2 active. Now those 3 people you referred, whenever they are buying slot 2, the first person will land here, the second person will land here, and the third person will land here, and it will go to your upline. It will quickly renew this slot. Slot 2 will renew. And when their own slot 2 is renewing, the first person will also land here, the second person land here, the third person, this thing will renew again. Now, while slot 1 is happening like that, slot 2 is also happening like that. Now you have gotten when you have gotten payment for slot 1, slot 2, the first person, the second person, that is 0.016 BNB, and this one goes to and renew. The system expects you to quickly buy level 3. Are you getting me? Now, all you need to do is to come to the basket, click on the basket, the system will tell you how much you're paying, then you approve the payment, bam, level 3 will become active. Now, those 3 people you brought, whenever they are buying level 3, the same thing happens. Whenever they are buying level 4, if you have bought level 4, the same thing happens. Now, let me blow your mind. You go to, let's say, level 9. You do this thing and get to level 9. Anybody that lands here, you get 1 BNB. The second person lands, you get another 1 BNB. The third person lands, it goes to your upline, and the system will renew. The first person land again, you get another 1 BNB. The second person land again, you get another 1 BNB. The third person lands, it renews, it goes to your upline. It continues while slot 1 is paying you, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4, slot 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They are all paying you simultaneously. Don't forget, it might be difficult for you to buy the new slot because you felt that, if I buy the new slot, I will spend the money that I have gotten. When you buy the new slot, that old slot that you bought, when it's paying you again, you are not spending it. Let's assume you have bought slot 5. Now, slots 1, 2, 3, 4, as they continue to pay you, as they continue to recycle and recycle, you are not spending the money again. So, I'm just saying that because of those who think maybe. Now, that is how X3 works. It's a very fantastic business. That's how X3 works. If you watch here, slot 1 X3, slot 2 X3, slot 3, 1, 2, 3, they have all renewed. They are empty, waiting. If you watch at this place, you will see that 3 people have gone through here. If you watch here, 3 people have gone through here. Do you understand? So this X3 slot 1, X3 slot 2, they have all renewed. This one, nobody has entered it. You understand? So that is how X3 work. And I just want to believe that you will understand it. I'm trying to make it more clearer to all of us. Now let's go to X4. X4 is a very beautiful place in the sense that X4, you earn by spillover, overflow, underflow. You earn through many ways. Now, if you look at X4, it's a 2 by 6 matrix. We have two cycles up and 4 cycles down. Okay, 2 cycles up and 4 cycles. Anything that enters in this place is not your own. Whether it's somebody you brought and registered or not, it may not even you may not even know the person that is coming there. It may even be from abroad, maybe even be from Russia or Ukraine. You understand? Somebody that will just land, but whoever it is, whether you are the person that brought the person, once the person lands here, it's not your own, okay? It goes to your upline. If it is your downline, it comes to you. That is, if it is your downline's spillover, it comes to you. Now, anything that comes here, here, this one is direct to your wallet. Okay? Like when I started, I told you you're giving slot 1 in X3, you're giving slot 1 in X4. Now, as a beginner, you have only this slot 1 in X4. Now, you keep referring people. Sometimes you may not even have referred anybody, and you will see yourself earning. Yes, one of my downline, he even earned up to either $8 without referring anybody. It was when I have registered somebody under him and I asked him to check his wallet. He was telling me how much he was seeing. Yes, that is how X4 work. X4, but we are not going to attract you because of X4. You understand? Whoever that is coming in here, you must come with your 3 persons. Now, the last one, whoever that is coming here, goes straight to your upline. And that will be used to renew the whole of this place. It will become vacant again for those people, for new spillovers and overflow, underflow to start coming. You understand? That is how it works. So here is not by who you brought. So that makes it possible that you may not even bring people, or your people are not working, you still earn money. Okay? Now, when you have earned here, you have earned up to, maybe you have gotten, each person that lands here pays you 0.004 BNB. And whenever you have earned that, you have earned that up to 2 times, you are expected to buy the next slot. And the next slot is slot 2. If you watch here, you can see that 2 people have 6 people. This slot has renewed. Okay? And if you go to this place, you will also see the same thing that's renewed. That is 1 cycle. This one is also 1 cycle. You understand? So the moment you get money that is equivalent to the next slot, it's expedient that you just buy it, because our target is to get to slot 12. You understand? Some people may have the money and they come and buy from 1 to 6. That's okay. That's for those who has the money. But we from our own experience during the days of foresight, we have decided to grow organically. We have to carry the people we are registering along, and that is why we are doing Zoom meeting, and that is why we are also intensifying our lectures on the WhatsApp group. So please and please, it's expected of us to take it seriously and work it. Getting 90 BNB is not a con chop. 90 BNB is about $36,000 or more, and that is over 18 million naira within a short period of time. So please, and I believe with this little explanation, it's going to be very clear to all of us. If you have any question, you can go ahead and ask in the WhatsApp group. It will be attended from time to time. I will also make more of this video. You can see X4 is up to 12, and imagine you earning, being at 12, at level 12, and earning from 1 to 12. That's a huge money. Thank you very much. Remain blessed as you as we follow up on this business. Thanks and God bless.